Hello, YouTube. Happy Tuesday. Let me turn this lamp off. It's glaring in my screen. That's better. It is so good to see all of you here tonight. Yeah, I did start a couple minutes early, but we we we're gonna have a great time tonight. I am ready for Hurricane Idalia to hit. I fixed some tacos for my mm, brunch or lunch or what an in between lunch and dinner meal. So I got that done, and I got my thermos filled with coffee and my dishwasher going. We had quite a storm earlier. The power kept going out. I was really afraid we would not get to the live show tonight. That I was at one point I held my breath that it didn't get my TV, but the TV came back on. So right now it's quiet. There's not hardly a leaf blowing out there right now, but boy, it sure did earlier. Earlier I couldn't even see across the street, and it's not that far across the street. But right now it's very quiet outside. So yes, guys, I told you I do drink water sometimes. Um, So yeah, I will be doing some updates earlier or later on. Sometime tomorrow morning, will do a video update and let you guys see what it's doing outside. Right now, my county is still under a just a tropical storm warning, so I don't think it's going to be nearly as bad for us unless the hurricane wobbles south a little bit before it gets here, and then it will be a different story. But for right now, we're just under a tropical storm warning, which means we'll get bands of wind and rain off and on. So I think my county's gonna be okay. So I am far enough inland that I'm not anywhere close enough to even be the least little bit concerned about storm surge. So I'm about an hour and a half, hour and 45-minute drive to Tampa from my house. So yeah, you don't be concerned with me about storm surge because I'm not anywhere close to that. So no worries there. My biggest worry is gonna be wind and possibly tornadoes from those outer rain bands. So let's see who is here. Tackling the Giants is here. Uh, Leonard is here. Sheila's here. Goat Lover's here. I was so sorry to hear about the loss of your dog. Know that you're in my thoughts and prayers. I still miss Mr. Bubba like crazy. I miss him so much. Uh, Sheila Wixon is here. Thank you for moderating for me tonight. Uh, Goomba Kisses is in the house. Gay Duncan is here. Uh, no, November 111805 is here. Yeah, let's just turn this into a hurricane party. So, right now we're pretty good. Let's see who PA lady is here. I am glad you could make it. Glenn Anderson is here. It's always so good to see you, Glenn. Let's see. I'm glad I have moderators for tonight. Let's see who else is here. Retire Moments is here. Yes, he really was a great guinea pig. We were a perfect match for each other. Uh, Edie is in the house. Hello. Your pun is here. Welcome. Hi, Dee Dee. Yep, it's time. It's time to party. I've been working hard all day, and I'm ready for a break. Hey, who's your preppy nurse? Hey, Sally. It's good to see you. All my moderators are here tonight. That is awesome. So not only are we having a hurricane party, but I have a very nice surprise from Tackling the Giants today. So I'm going to show you guys what she sent me today. I was just blown away by the gift I've been given. So I am excited to show you guys what she sent me. Hey Marty, welcome. Hi Brenda. Oh, thank you so much for the prayers. I really appreciate that. Hey, Stephanie's in the house. Welcome. Yes, a lot of prepping. Uh, Sally, I'm glad you could make it. I know you've been pretty busy. I haven't seen you hardly anywhere for a while, so I'm glad you could make it. Hey, Leonard, it's good to see you. Hey, Sven, welcome. I really appreciate you staying up to be on these live shows. I know that has to make it rough for you. Hey, Christopher, welcome. Yes, I am doing okay today. Um, oh, hey, tackling the giants. I'm glad you're here. You're not late at all. I actually started a couple minutes early, so I'm glad you're here. So yes, right now I'm feeling okay. Oh, thank you so much for the super sticker, Tina. I really appreciate that. Right now, my super stickers are going to help cover my utility bills, so I really appreciate that. So, um, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I did have a busy day. Thank goodness I was feeling well. I'm just really glad I got. Not only did I get everything done, but I also had a surprise nurse visit that took quite a while. So she ordered some supplies for me. She ordered some stronger pain medicines for me. I know I get medications the next day after they're ordered, but I probably won't get them now until maybe Thursday if it's not too bad. Hey, Melissa, welcome. Thank you. Yes, I did get a little bit of a nap in. I made myself rest and work on a painting for a little bit because I was just going on overdrive. Um, I did want to show you guys the weather radio I got with one of my gift cards. Oh, pardon my reach here. I don't want to drop my hurricane donuts on the floor. That would be horrible. So this is the radio that I got. It has a light on it. It's got the weather radio. I think it's AM and FM. I haven't really tried too much with that yet. It has a weather band on it. It actually has a solar panel on it, and it's got a hand crank. So I got this with a gift card that someone so graciously sent me. So thank you so much for the gift card. But yeah, I've got that pretty well charged up and ready to go. So I feel a lot safer knowing that I have that. So that way I can at least charge my phone up. Um so yeah, it was for the price, and I think I have it linked down below in the description box. I think it was just a little over $35, so it wasn't much at all. I'm just very glad that I have something. It might not be the nicest one of those out there, but it will do for what I need it for. So I'm really glad for that. Uh Oh, PA lady, yes, I did. Um, yes, I've, saw Adventures with Dano, and he mentioned my hurricane donuts, so yes, I cannot go through a hurricane without some kind of donut to make me feel better and to give me some energy without having to worry about cooking anything or opening the refrigerator. I can just grab a donut. So that really does help me a lot. Hey, the Orlando preppers in the house. The cool kids are all here. I hope you're all prepped and ready for the storm. I'm about as prepped as I can be. My porch door, not the new one that was replaced last year, but my older ones, both doors already flew open in that first batch of storms that blew through. I ended up, I think the one door I have shut so it will stay shut, but I managed to get the trash can in front of it enough that I don't think it will blow open very far if it does come back open. And the other door, the wind blew so hard it actually warped it a little bit. So at some point I'm gonna have to replace that door. But yep, it it really stormed here earlier. I was surprised, and I don't think that was even part of the hurricane. Oh, thank you, Dee Dee. I really appreciate that super sticker. So, if you all could please make sure that you hit that thumbs up. That helps my channel more than anything. After the live show, come back and leave a comment underneath the description box. You'll be able to leave comments. And if you guys share the live stream and my other videos when they come out, that helps me so much. But yes, the super chat stickers are much appreciated right now. I'm waiting to hear from Social Security about my disability benefits. I think they are going to be reinstated, but you guys are not gonna believe this. Ugh, I am just so frustrated dealing with Social Security right now. I filled out 3 medical release forms. I know they have to have that so they can see that I am unable to work. I get it. They have to have it. I sent one, filled one out and sent in when I filled the original paperwork out for the reinstatement. So I know I sent it in with those packets. They called me. They said they never got that form signed. So she emailed me the form. I signed the second form. She told me she needed it right away, so I printed it out. I stuck it in an envelope. I put all my information on the envelope and said to please send it to that person because she had to have it and put her email address on the envelope. My sister picked it up an hour later and dropped it off at the Social Security office in the drop box. I got a call a week after that saying they never got that paper. So I went physically to the office. My sister picked me up, loaded the walker in the car, loaded me in the car, took me to the Social Security office, unloaded me and the walker from the car, and dropped me off. And she went home because I had no clue what the wait was going to be. Um, I signed the paper. I showed the guy the letter they sent me. He said no problem. He printed everything out. All I had to do was sign and date it. Right in front of me, he sent that paper right to my case manager along with the note to please expedite it. because I was on in hospice care and could not work, had no income coming in. So he did that right in front of me. He was very nice. It really helped me out a lot. But today in the mailbox was another freaking medical release form that they said they had to have signed and filled out and mailed back to them. So after the storm passes, I have to call them to make sure that they did get that paper. So hopefully they just sent this paper out before they realized they already had it, is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping they did not lose a third paper. That is just crazy. So yes, it's been quite frustrating dealing with Social Security right now. Oh, thank you, Melissa, for the prayers. We all need those prayers right now. Um, let's see. Thank you for that information, Glenn. That is really helpful. So, so yeah, I just am frustrated dealing with them. So I will have to call them on Thursday to make sure that they have it. Hey, Amanda, it's good to see you. I'm glad you could make it. So my nurse visit went well. Sorry if this is too much information, but we got my catheter tube changed out before the storm hit. So that's been all cleaned and taken care of and is working as good as it can be at this point. She did change my pain medicine because I've just been in horrible pain around my shoulder area. Sometimes it feels like those bones are hitting together, and what they have me on is not working right now. Uh, they changed. I don't know if she changed the nausea medicine or just upped the dosage because I'm still nauseated 24/7. Um, I I think she change the dosage. This stuff I will probably not get until Thursday. Usually they overnight it and I get it the next day, but because of the storm, it'll probably be Thursday before I get it. So I'll have the next 2 days. I'm just gonna kind of chill out and relax, and probably most of the time stay in my bed because if the power goes out, I can't put the footrest on my lift chair down, and it's really hard to wriggle down the footrest and then try to get myself out of the hole that's in the footrest. And I think I'll just be more comfortable in the hospital bed. I can't raise or lower the hospital bed, but if I have it set where it's comfortable for me, I can still get in and out of it without any problems. Oh, Stephanie, you have my prayers, believe me. I know how frustrating that is. So, I think we've gone long enough. I want to show you guys the gift box that Tackling the Giant sent me. So, let me set you up here on my table. Yeah, you guys can see my mess. My sister actually helped clean this off last night, so I'm glad for that. So I just gotta lower the lift chair so I can reach this box. You guys are not gonna believe. Oh, good heavens, this is heavy. You're not gonna believe what all she sent me. I still can't believe it. So, girlfriend, you did a great job picking stuff out. I'm just really excited for everything that's in that box and for what's coming. So, what is coming that is not here yet is a uh, burner stove, the one coil burner that takes the little propane tanks is coming at some point. Probably not till after this storm is over, but we're just getting started with storm season, so I there's a very good chance that I may need it yet. So, hey, Angel, welcome. It is good to see you. I am glad you could make it. Yes, yes, Stephanie. I think we all know now that um when there's even a chance of storms, we get topped off early. Okay, tackling the giants. Will look for that. Hi, Susan's Ramblings. Welcome. I am so happy you can make it. Okay, so first up in this box is this Color Me Blessed book. I am so excited for this. I just got back into coloring again, and a large print butterfly and flower book. So let me show you some of some of these nice big print coloring pages. I could probably actually color these without my glasses on. So I am really gonna be thrilled doing these pictures. So um I am trying to make myself sit down, but yet I also want to keep my mind busy, and coloring and the diamond paintings really help with that a lot. So next up are these gel pens. There's 36 of them in here, and I really have not used these kind of gel pens, so I am excited to try these out. And I'll show you guys some pictures when I get them all colored. So next up is 100 colored pencils. So I actually prefer using colored pencils or crayons. I'm not the greatest with felt tip markers, but I really love the crayons and the colored pencils. So I am just so excited for this. I can't wait. And she also sent a pencil sharpener for the colored pencils. So that will help out a lot. And one of the things I had put on my list were these shampoo caps. So if you guys had ever taken care of someone, hey Carmela, welcome. If you've ever taken care of someone and have used these, or are taking care of someone and have not used these shower caps are amazing. You run them under warm water or let them sit in hot water, and they they come with the soap and everything in it, so you can do your hair without actually getting in the shower or standing at a sink, and you don't have to rinse it out or anything. And guys, this smells like you're in a beauty salon when you use these. So they are wonderful. These will come in so handy on days that I'm just too tired to get in the shower or stand up to do my hair. So thank you so much for these. And let's see if I can show you what they are like. If I can, not sure I can actually get them open. I hate opening boxes. You all know by now that I suck at opening boxes. So they come like this, and for the directions, you just you place the cap on your head with all your hair inside. You massage your scalp for 2 or 3 minutes, and you just remove the cap until your hair dry. So these are amazing. Thank you so much, Kathleen Giants, for getting those for me. Those are going to come in so handy later on. And she got me my very favorite cookies. I love these Danish cookies. These are so tasty. Um they're they're almost like a sweet cracker. So I will enjoy these. I'll actually put these on my bedside table so that if I would just get a little bit hungry, I can grab one of these. So thank you so much for sending me these. I have to argue with myself. Hey Lynn, welcome. I'm glad you could make it. I uh, let's see. Catherine, I'm glad to see you. Every Christmas, if I walk down the Christmas cookie aisle, I have to argue with myself to not get these because I eat all of them. Oh yeah, I'm glad. Good to hear I'm not the only one who likes those. And I have some Werther's Original hard candies and uh, caramel apple filled candies. These are fantastic. I love these caramel apple ones. These will be great because the medications really dry my mouth out a lot. Yes, Angel, I will post a link after the live in the description box for those shower caps because they are amazing. They feel so good, especially when you're massaging it into the hair, into the scalp. Hey, Uncle Al, it's good to see you. When you're massaging the scalp with that, it just really feels good. So I will link the shower caps in the description box after the live. But yes, these sour apple Werther's Originals, um, these are really good. And I have noticed my mouth getting really dry lately from which I'm assuming is from the pain medicine. So those will come in very handy. And finally, sour gummy worms. Anytime I'm stressed out, hey Holly, I'm glad to see you. Um, re- Retired moments. I'm not sure if I saw you come in or not, but it's good to see you as well. But yes, sour gummy worms. When I was taking care of my mom and going to school and trying to work, to say I was stressed out was an understatement. And people learned if I came in with a bag of these, that they were not to speak to me until I had at least half the bag gone because at that point I was beyond stressed out. So this is a stress reliever. I think it's the chewing action. The chewing these is just a great stress reliever. So I don't usually eat the entire bag all at once. So so don't worry about it being too much sugar, but yeah, if I get stressed out or worried about something, these are an amazing stress reliever. So we have the shower caps, which I will link in the description box after the live. I have the gummy worms, the caramels, and the caramel apples. I got my very favorite cookies. Get those back in the box and the coloring supplies, the pencils, the eraser, the sharpeners, the gel pens, and the two coloring books, plus the propane stovetop that's coming later this week. So tackling the giants, you have blessed me more than I can ever even begin to say. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. You really made my day today. So now let me put my footrest down to unload this box because the box is actually kind of heavy. Okay, I think I got it. All right, and now I will put the footrest back up. And while I have you guys over here, I think it is time to try a hurricane donut. So I think any time is a good time to have a hurricane donut. And just so you guys know, all of that stuff was on my Amazon wish list. So I will go through and take that stuff off, and I will put some new things on there. 'Cause that always blesses me when I get unexpected packages like that. So these are just glazed donuts. I was so upset with. I got an email from Kroger saying, uh, uh, "Hey, hey, sin, this is sin cause." It's hard for me to see the chat this far away. I'm sorry. Kroger sent me an email saying they had to substitute my hurricane donuts. So, okay, tackling the giants. I'll double check to make sure. But what they didn't tell me was that they were substituting the small package of 6 donuts that I originally wanted to this big pack of a dozen. So that was okay. I was perfectly fine with them substituting it. So let me get a donut out. Mm. And I ate my big meal for the day a little early, so I'm actually a little hungry, not too much, but just a little bit. So here we go. This is a Kroger glazed donut. And here is to Hurricane Idalia. May you fizzle out before you cause any damage. Let's go with that. Mm, that is a good donut. All right. Now I got you guys back where I can see you. Except it's a sticky donut. Okay. Mm. I'm gonna be set on sweets for a while. So that yeah, I'm gonna enjoy those donuts. Um yes, Catherine, I cannot go through a storm like this without donuts or something sweet. Let's see. Just catching up on the chat here. And sorry, my nose runs when I eat. Um, I would love to share my donuts with you guys. So anytime you're in the area, just come on over and I will be happy to share my donuts with you. And they're even better if there is power and I can put them in the air fryer because then they get like Krispy Kreme donuts when they're hot and fresh. Hey, Linda. Um, yeah, I made mine early because my power started going off and on, so I wanted to make sure I at least had something to eat before the power went out. Um, Man, that donut is sticky. Let's see. They are really good donuts. Yeah, Stephanie, I do mine at 375 of 400 depending on the size of your air fryer, just for maybe 5 or 10 minutes. Keep an eye on it. The glaze gets nice and will start to bubble up and get crispy on it, and it is just fantastic. It is so good in the air fryer. So yeah, just keep an eye on it. Don't walk away from it because the sugar will burn pretty quickly. It is so worth warming up. Oh, Stephanie, I'm glad that I could blow your mind in a good way. So you will have to try it. Eh, all right. Listen, cause now I can read your name that I have you back closer. So yeah, right now it is just super quiet. There aren't even any birds flying around making noise or anything. Usually I hear frogs from the marsh across the street. There's no frogs. No birds flying, no there's a leaf here and there blowing, but you have to look really hard to see it, so it is just very, very quiet outside. Um, Red 135, my favorite food is probably pizza because you can do so much with pizza. My So what I usually go for is cheese pizza, but there's just a lot you can turn pizza into about anything you want. So I love pizza, and of course, my older subscribers will know that Coke Zero is my go-to drink. Although I do, like I said, I do drink water. I drink Milo's unsweet tea. I do flavored waters. I like sugar-free lemonade, but yeah, my go-to drink is Coke Zero. And my favorite food is probably pizza. Uh, un Uncle Al, I don't think I can get Sat Watch here. Um, I was watching Ryan Hall, y'all, before we started the live. I'll probably keep him on most of the day tomorrow. His storm chasers actually do a great job with the storm. They sometimes they do better than the local news news team, and I'll probably go back and forth between him and Reed Timmer. I will always love. I've been chatting back and forth with Reed ever since he's started chasing storms and when Twitter first came out. So I followed him for a long time. Um, One time he was actually parked outside my house chasing a storm up in northern Indiana. This was a long time ago. But I saw a bunch of cars parked in front of my house, and I went and asked. I finally asked him where he was because we have been chatting for a while, and finally I said, "I think you're outside my driveway. Let me throw my shoes on. I'll come out and say hi." And he said, "I think you better stay indoors for right now." And next thing I knew, they all took off. A tornado had touched down just north of me. So it was kind of exciting to have him in front of my house. So lot of times I just put Reed on and track the storms through him because he does a great job. Yeah, yeah, Ryan really does a a great job. Hi, must we really do this? It's good to see you. Um, Usually through the week, I really like listening to Mitch West Weather. If you have not found him yet, he goes in depth into the weather, what the weather's going to do in the storms and what fuels and drives the storms. And he does a marvelous job. He's such a nice young man. He sometimes you hear his girls playing in the background. He coaches his oldest girls soccer team, and he always says to make sure to leave your prayers in the comments so that he can pray over everyone. He's just a really nice young man who does a great job forecasting the weather. So if you haven't found him yet, go please try his channel out. So he's really good. Um Yeah, Uncle Al, I'm really concerned about that too. I think if that happens, it's going to be pushed back onto the coast instead of Franklin going out to sea like he's supposed to. If the two storms are combined, I think it's going to be pushed back inland again. So I'm really praying that doesn't happen. So we don't need that right now. Um. Yeah, yeah, Stephanie, that's what they're saying right now. Uh, I don't think nobody really knows what it's going to do. So the waters have never been this warm this early in the year. So yeah, right now I think we're all just holding our breath, waiting to see what the warm waters do to the storm. We're at 135. I think my favorite food growing up was probably pizza again because it was such a rare treat for us to get. My other favorite meal was fish sticks and tater tots because we hardly ever got fish sticks. My parents couldn't afford it. So that was a real treat for us. So that's partly why I don't do seafood now I guess is because I we didn't have it growing up. And I really didn't help out a lot in the kitchen. I was dealt with medical issues my whole life, so a lot of the times I was too sick to help out. But there were times that I did at holidays, so I always helped make the stuffing for the turkey. I pulled the bread and then got up mornings with my mom and helped her get the turkey around and help when I was able to. So um let's see. Yeah, must we really do this? I've been hearing that fried cucumbers are the thing right now. I want to try that too. That just sounds really good. Let's see. Stephanie, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm so glad you were able to make it for a little bit. Thank you so much for the prayers. That just means everything. So thank you for that. Uh, drive safe. Um, must we really do this? I've seen a couple videos on that, and yeah, it's pretty much the same way as fried green tomatoes. In fact, I think I saw I might have seen Paula Deen do fried cucumbers, or she was talking about it, but she either mentioned it or did a video on it. She also did fried red tomatoes. That's something I actually might like. I'm not a fan of green tomatoes, but I would love to try doing the fried red tomatoes. I bet that would be absolutely delicious. I didn't know you could fry ripe tomatoes. Um, oh, Angel, thank you so much for stopping by. We're gonna be finishing up here shortly anyway, so usually I try to be done before 8 o'clock, so we'll be wrapping up here before long. Um, Dee Dee, as long as my power stays on, I will do updates throughout the day tomorrow. I'll do a video outside on my porch. I have a screened in porch so I can safely go out on the porch and show you guys what it's doing out there. But yes, it will all depend on if the power stays on. If it doesn't stay on, I will try to do a community post because that I can do from my cell phone. Um, so yeah, I think fried cucumbers would be great. Oh, Angela, that's different. I've only seen it done with the breadcrumbs. I've not seen it done with as a batter. Oh, thank you, Andrea. Thank you so much. Yes, I pray that for all of us. So we are used to the storms here, but this one is just kind of like, but that was just my water bottle. This one is a bit of a fear factor just because we don't know what it's going to do as it pushes inland and gets in those warm waters. Oh, thank you, Lori. That means a lot. That really does mean a lot. So you guys, I'm just so grateful for all of you. You have no idea how much the gift cards helps because that stretches my bill money that I don't have to use my bill money to buy groceries. So those gift cards help so much and the gift boxes that come in like what Tackling the Giants sent me, that just lifts my spirits so much. And what doesn't get used, I will come up with a plan so that everything goes to somebody who really needs it. Oh, thank you so much, Dee Dee. Yeah, I'm about ready to wind down for the night, maybe get some sleep before the storms really start to hit. Now that I got my stuff done, I'll finish my donut and maybe I'll just relax the rest of the evening and work on my painting, or maybe I'll try out those gel pens. I'm anxious to try those out. But yeah, I'm just grateful for all of you. Thank you so much for the prayers. I'm really glad that I got my nurse visit in today because I was a bit worried about that. But I got everything uh taken care of that she needed to take care of. I was really surprised that she got right through to the doctor to get my medication changed because this doctor has an unbelievable caseload. He's a hospital doctor, so he sees patients in the hospital. He's over. the hospice patients and he's over the nursing home patients. So this guy is busy, but he is also good enough that he trusts the nurses that the nursing homes and hospice use, if and he trusts his nurse practitioners that come out. If they tell him that somebody needs something, he signs off on it and gets it to them. And I did finally get my DNR paper. Is on the refrigerator right where it goes. So I'm really relieved to have that in place. Um, let's see. Yeah, absolutely. Well, Lori, I did ask today about the shower caps, and she said no, they didn't supply those. Hospice doesn't cover personal care items. It's really weird. They cover disposable underwear and bed pads, but they don't cover any other personal care items. So uh that those shower caps are nice. They will come in handy if you guys do take care of someone who can't shower or do their hair. Those caps are wonderful, and I will, after I give me about 10 minutes or so after the live is over, and I will go back and link those in the description box. They are worth every penny. Hey Carlene, thanks for stopping by. um Yeah, we had quite a storm come through earlier. I don't know if that was part of the hurricane or if it was just a regular afternoon storm, but it was pretty wicked there for a while. Yes, yeah, they really did help. Yeah, yeah, goat liver, those shower caps are amazing, and it really does smell like you're in a beauty salon. It smells like you're getting your hair done. It's just something normal when you're in a space that isn't normal for you, if you understood that. It just when they use that for me at the nursing home, it just was such a relief to get my hair done, and it it really did make me feel better for a little while. So yes, goat lover, you can get the shower caps, and I think they also have washcloths that come with the soap and everything on it. You just run it under warm water and lather it, and you don't have to rinse it off or anything. You just dry it off. So I'll see if I can find those, and I'll link those as well, because they are a must have if you take care of someone. So I think that's about it. We're gonna wind down. Just everyone know that I'm praying for all of us in this storm's path. Everyone stay safe. Keep the batten down the hatches, and just be smart. If you're on the coastline, we have a saying here: you run from the water and hide from the wind. So if you are on the coast, please leave. The water is coming up higher than what they originally thought. So I'm begging you, if you are on the coast, please go somewhere safe. So uh yeah, we're gonna call it a night. Everyone stay safe, be happy, be blessed, and I will see you all on the next video, which will hopefully be tomorrow. Bye.